This is how much money I spent on Amazon in 2023. I added up everything I spent on Amazon month by month for 2023, and I'm gonna share the total. I'm gonna share some of the things I spent it on and give you the lowdown. I tried to find an easy way to download like a report or something for how much I've spent, but for some reason in 2023, Amazon got rid of their easily downloadable reporting system where you could actually see how much you spent in 2023. So I had to go in and manually calculate everything I spent just based on the order page and my order history. But if you had a lot of orders, that would take forever to manually calculate. So I even tried talking to an Amazon representative through their chat system, and no one was really able to help me find what I was looking for. So I wanted to be able to give you a solution for looking at your own spending, but it's kind of tough to calculate, just to be honest. If you do know a way, please leave it in the comments down below. Anyways, I decided to go page by page on my orders and see everything that I spent month to month. And this is what I found. So in January, I spent a total of $618.12. I was buying things for my kids mostly, so it's after Christmas. There were some items on sale, like a popular toy brand called Melissa and Doug had a lot of their things 40 to 60% off. So I did buy quite a few things. In fact, 2 things I'm actually giving to my kids for Christmas this year, and I bought them 11 months ago. So Amazon is helpful for that, but also I didn't really need to be buying them then, so yeah. And then also their birthdays were coming up. So my son, his birthday is in February and my daughter's is in March. So that did impact a lot of my spending the first 3 months of the year. That being said, in February, I only spent $76.89. So I'm pretty proud of myself looking back at that. I ordered some stuff for my son's birthday party, like different decorations, another toy for him, and some deodorant. So it was a very exciting month in my orders. Then moving on to March, I went back up to $561.81. We were under contract on our new house, so we have moved into this house. We moved in April, so in March I was buying things like a new bed, which I found an awesome bed frame on Amazon with the headboard and everything. It's like velvety and soft, so I will leave anything worth mentioning linked down below if you're interested in buying things off Amazon. And since my daughter was turning 1 at the end of March, I did buy a few decorations for her birthday party as well. April is one of the 2 months where I spent $0 on Amazon, which I'm honestly surprised there were any months I spent $0. So I feel pretty good about that. But in April, it was only due to the fact that we receive credit or money back on our Amazon credit card. So if you have an Amazon credit card and a Prime membership, you get 5% back on all of your Amazon purchases, which is totally worth it for us. So I did order like a couple pairs of shoes for my son and didn't have to pay anything for them, which is awesome. In May and June, I spent right around the same amount, which they were both right around $450. I was decorating my kids' bedrooms in the new house, so I had to buy a few things. I had never decorated their room in our last house. I barely had anything on the walls. It was just like a crib, a rocking chair, and that's about it. Other than like when I first did my son's nursery, but my kids are 13 months apart. You're probably not here to hear about my kids, but I did spend quite a bit of money on just redoing their rooms, and it was a really fun project for me in May and June. We also went on a road trip, so I bought some things for my kids for that, including like a lunchbox we could all use and different things like that. For July, I spent a total of $258.33. I decided to try some Amazon clothes or Amazon fashion for the first time, really. So I bought some pajamas I ended up returning, but I did buy a really cute set that a lot of people have, and I totally recommend it. Super comfortable. I thought the white pants were a little bit see-through, but I know a lot of people love them. So I ordered the brown set, and that one is a winner. In fact, I'd like to have more, honestly. I also made the big purchase of a Toniebox for my kids because it was on the best sale I'd ever seen. And I'm really glad I did, because even over Black Friday and Cyber Monday, it didn't get down to the same price as it was in July, which is kind of crazy. So that one I'm actually like, okay, patting myself on the back. I did a good job with that purchase, and I am glad I did it. We gave that to my kids already, but now it's kind of a gift that keeps giving because I can buy different little Tony figures, which is another Amazon purchase I have been making lately. I thought that August was the only month where I didn't even make a single purchase or a single order for the whole year, but then I looked back and I did actually order something, but it was for a YouTube video and the brand sent me money back for it, so I didn't spend any money in August, but I did still make one purchase. So that means all 12 months of the year in 2023, I made at least one purchase on Amazon, and I'm guessing you guys probably have a similar story. September, I only spent $26.46, so I'm pretty proud of that. Partially because I had more credit to spend, so yes. I bought some paint for the kids and some Christmas presents. So you'll see a common theme is I mostly buy stuff for my kids. And my husband gives me a hard time for it, but it's something that brings me joy. Buying them toys is actually a gift for myself because if I am intentional and buy good toys, they will be entertained more and they will play with the toys while I do other things. So it's a win-win situation. In October, the total was $168.89. We finally found some good spill-proof water bottles, so I had to buy those. Amazon was having their Prime Day deals, so I had to buy some stuff for Christmas. I got most of my kids' Christmas presents in October, and that's honestly thanks to Amazon and all the Amazon deals I was able to find. So I feel like I did really well with not spending too much money. We didn't get like super big, crazy presents. We were spending like over $100 on anything. The most we spent on one present would be around $50 for bikes for the two of them. And that was even on sale during Amazon Prime Day and then again on Cyber Monday. The total for November was $220.63. I got a couple books for my son for potty training, which was totally necessary, very helpful. I haven't bought anything in December yet. Actually, that was a little bit ago. Now I have bought one thing, and that was my coffee creamer, and it was my coffee syrup. We get the Torani salted caramel coffee syrup because I bought an espresso machine earlier in the year, which that spending was on my husband's account, not mine, so it's not included in this video. But I did buy a 4-pack so that we do not run out again. So that should be arriving today or tomorrow. And that was about $36. And that brings us to the time of the video you've all been waiting for, which is the total amount of money I spent on Amazon in 2023. In the entire year, I spent a total of $2,851.87. So honestly, looking back, I don't feel like that's crazy. I don't feel like that's too much. Kind of the inspiration for this video was all the what I spend in a week as a whatever person in LA, as a person in New York, all these videos that were going out last year. That kind of motivated my idea for making a video of everything that I spent on Amazon. And some of them were spending like thousands of dollars in a week. So when I look at my Amazon spending, I don't feel too bad. As I mentioned towards the beginning of this video, I think if I took a look at Costco, I would be a little more appalled just because tangible items or things that are going to last, like toys that have lasted us for the whole year and will continue to, and these Christmas presents and things like that versus just food that you eat or that go to waste because we bought too much at Costco, so then it's thrown away. There, I would definitely have a harder time just being okay with all the money that I spent. That's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Do be sure to subscribe and stay tuned. Amazon is a great helpful tool. It is somewhere that we spend money that we don't necessarily need to, but hey, I only spent a couple $1,000s. How much did you spend in 2023?